Good morning, you guys. Just gonna make myself a coffee, and then this morning I'm gonna be talking to you about what it's like to live in a smaller condo in downtown Victoria B.C. and why we really like it. So we first purchased this condo back in March of 2017. And at the time, the condo market was pretty crazy. And we knew we had to make a decision really quickly when we first saw it. We loved it, and we knew we needed to make an offer right away. So we saw the place at about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And by about 7 o'clock at night, we had...
Yeah, it was around there.
Yeah.
Beer, anytime.
Yeah. So we were over at the pub and we saw the listing come live and we immediately went to view it. The first year we actually rented the condo out. We were both working on private yachts at that time, and so we actually had a secondary investment property down in Tamarindo, Costa Rica as well. So we were fortunate enough that neither one of us needed a place to stay for a number of years, so we could have these couple of investment properties. And then when I returned back to Canada a couple of years ago, back to Victoria a couple of years ago, it just so happened to coincide with the tenant moving out of our place downtown, and so we moved in. So the main selling feature for us was the kitchen. The kitchen is amazing. There is so much storage, super modern, really open concept with a really large island. And my partner is a chef, or was a chef on yachts for about 18 years. So having a really great kitchen to cook in was super important to him. So this is the kitchen, you guys. This has just amazing, so much storage in here. You can see that there's so much storage in here. Some glasses in this one. And it goes on, just cupboards all around. We'll see. What do you think of the kitchen, chef?
It's fabulous.
So, upon entering, we have our closet for jackets, shoes, laundry detergent, etc. Next to that, we've got stacked washer dryer, which is space saving and super convenient. And then heading into the kitchen again, we've got a really nice piece of custom art on the wall that my mom did for us, which we love. And then coming into the living room, actually on this side there is a nice little desk space, which is a bonus, just behind me there. So that's my home office. And then afterwards, I'll take you guys into the bedroom and show you a couple things that we've done there to make it a little bit more efficient for storage. So it's now Boxing Day, and I have to say that although Christmas is quite different this year with COVID and not spending time for family dinners and things, we actually had a really, really lovely Christmas. We have spent so many years working Christmases and hospitality on yachts. And this year we literally went for a walk in the morning and came home at about 1:30 and watched movies for like the rest of the day, which we never ever do. So it was super nice. Had a really lovely meal in the evening and then put on another movie, and it was actually pretty awesome. So anyways, we're in the bedroom now. And as you can see, the bed's not made or anything, but this is a king size bed and it takes up pretty much the whole room, but that's okay because we've got enough space for storage here next to the bed, and then there's a couple closets that I'll show you afterwards. Anyways, we're in the bedroom now, and this is a bloom topper on an Endy mattress, which is amazing, so comfy. I've had an injury that I've been dealing with for a couple of years now, and this just makes it such a dream, literally, to sleep. And we've got this Ikea base. So this is an Ikea storage bed, and it's amazing because it has slats underneath where you can store stuff, and then it has drawers all down each side. So that just makes it super functional for us in here in a small space to have the additional storage. Okay, so I know that angle didn't show you guys too well. So this is the storage bed. That is just, yeah, the best thing ever, really. And yeah, there's floor to ceiling windows, 9-foot ceilings. It's really nice and bright in here. And we've been here now for a couple of years and we really like it. So now I'll show you guys around the rest of the bedroom. Not that it's gonna take too long, but so we've got the bed pressed up against the wall here, the dresser there behind me, and then either side of that little narrow hallway, there's a closet either side, and then behind that is the bathroom. So we've taken the doors off of the closet just so I can show you guys how much space we have in here. And so I've got closets either side of me here. They're not the biggest closets in the world, but between these two closets, the dresser, the storage bed, and then the storage down below, we really do have a lot of space. So this is one of the sides. I've got all my black stuff, sweaters, pants, shoes. So there's a nice separation between shelving and hanging space. This is one side of the closet. Richard's stuff is down below there. That's all he has for storage space. He doesn't have a lot of stuff, which is pretty awesome for me. The other side. Keep my dresses and jackets and tops. This is such an amazing dress. It's actually made out of wetsuit material and I got it in Tahiti a few years ago. It is so cool. I've just never had anywhere to wear it, unfortunately. Okay, so this is what it looks like on. Just had to show you guys. If no one else is gonna see it, at least you can see it. This fabric is amazing. It's got this open back here and it really is this like quite warm, thick fabric that's just dyed so beautifully. So as for the drawer space, I try and keep things somewhat Marie Kondo style in here to save space and keep it organized. So everything's kind of folded. I'm sure this wouldn't pass the Marie Kondo official test, but yeah. Then this is my drawer of a million yoga pants. And walking into the bathroom. So coming from a yachting background, we both like things to be quite clean and organized. And so one of the big draws for us was that this building has a living caretaker. That was amazing. Plus it allows for rentals. And we also fell in love with the rooftop patio. There's amazing 360-degree views of the city from up there. And I guess really the main thing is the convenience of it all. So me working as a real estate agent within the city, it's super easy for me to commute to most of my listings or most of my appointments. It's super close to my office, which is over in Fairfield. It was an easy choice for us. Living in a condo downtown means that we didn't have to worry about trying to worry about our stuff when we went away on vacation. We could come and go as we pleased. It felt safe and secure. That was really important to us. So this is Christmas Eve morning out on the patio. You can see it's a little frosty down there, but how lovely. So Christmas in the living room. We don't have quite enough room to have a tree in here, but we've got our palm, presents underneath. Works pretty well. And Richard's in the kitchen making some pork belly for Christmas lunch. Having a condo this size especially, very little maintenance is required, and the low overhead. So our strata fees are now approximately $300 a month, so it doesn't really cost us that much to live. So I'm just cleaning up from Christmas, you guys, and one of the best things about living in this side of the apartment is that you can vacuum the whole house from one outlet. So I plug the vacuum into the outlet on the island, and I can vacuum the whole house from that one spot. So pretty cool. Now nighttime. And so now we are testing out for Christmas. Richard got me an Instant Pot. Richard, what's for dinner? What's for dinner, Chef?
That's the interesting part.
No.
We've got some traditional bean jar soup. Pork trotters and beans.
No, no pork trotters.
Pork feet.
No, there's no pork feet in here, guys. It's just some pork belly left over from Christmas dinner last night, which we don't normally eat, but it's a little bit of a treat. So we're testing out my new Instant Pot, which was a Christmas present. Okay, guys, so I've got my wine and I'm just waiting for the Instant Pot to finish, or Instant Pot to finish. We have 17 minutes left to find out what our first Instant Pot meal is gonna be like. Get you a glass. So it's pretty much just like the perfect size for 2 people in here. I've got my desk space and Richard typically will use the island, so we both have a space to lay out our work stuff and not really interfere too much with each other. So
It counts down and it counts up again.
okay, so now we're venting it because you have to depressurize it before you open it, apparently. I know this isn't really exactly about living in a small condo, but this is a day in the life, right? So, okay, moment of truth. Taking the lid off, and we'll let you know. So we don't actually have a formal dining table in here that would take up too much space, but we either sit on we both sit on the same side of the island together, or sometimes if it's more of a special occasion, one of us will sit on one side of the island and the other will sit on the other side, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. My yoga mat out. I find that I stretch more throughout the day if it's just out and ready to go for me. Got a meditation cushion handy usually. And yeah, I hope that I've been able to demonstrate to you guys that ultimately, even though it's a small space of 567 square feet, that it can be super functional. We've got a piano in here, 2 guitars, we've got a decent sized kitchen, we've got a king size bed, I've got a home office, yoga meditation spot. Pretty much you can make it work if you want to. So this really has suited our needs for a long time, and longer term we may need a little bit more space because Richard's a handyman and he may need a garage to have a bit of a workshop, but it has really served our needs very well for a number of years now. So thanks so much for hanging out at home with me. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Ainsley and I'm a real estate agent here in Victoria, BC. And if you've had any questions about moving, the real estate market, or perhaps condo living, you can get in touch with me via my website at ainsleygower.com. And if you found any of this content helpful, it would be great if you could give me a like or subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Thanks so much and have a great day.